Hello and welcome to the British Paraswimming International Meet incorporating World Paraswimming's World Series 2019. This is day 3, the penultimate day of action. Your Saturday night starts right here. This is Deep End Live.
Good evening and welcome to the Saturday night edition of Deep End Live. My name's John Mason and what a night we have for you. Yes, we are of course in Glasgow to cover the British Paraswimming International Meet incorporating World Paraswimming's World Series 2019. What a week it has been so far. It has been absolutely incredible. We've seen world records, we've seen European records, African records, British records. So much action in that pool and, of course, just having a whole lot of fun. Now, joining me in the studio tonight and for the whole week is this man here, Mr. Paul Noble. He is our resident swimming expert, paraswimming expert. So, Paul, what a week has been so far.
It has been absolutely superb. First 2 days of competition have been great. They didn't disappoint at all. Still 2 more days of finals to come.
So much still yet to happen. Last night, though, big swims happening in that pool. Who were some of your standouts?
Well, last night was a night of the 2 Ellies. Eleanor Robinson making that consideration time for the GB team for the World Championships in London later this year in the 50 butterfly. She's very much the favourite for that one. It's great to see her dip under that consideration time. And Ellie Simmons on the comeback trail. Wow, that was a fantastic 400 metres freestyle last night. She wasn't really believing that she could go as fast as she did. Bang on her personal best, and that from a very experienced athlete, Ellie Simmons. She was very, very emotional when she achieved that consideration time. Certainly the highlight of last night.
It certainly was. It was such a wonderful moment when she came into the studio as well. Had a chat to us afterwards. She was just on top of the world. Another couple of athletes who standouts for me, Jessica Jane Applegate, Louise Fidesz, incredible performances.
Yeah, they had a great head-to-head battle in that 200 freestyle, both of them going under the consideration standard. They are going to come up against each other in a couple of events, and it's good to see them both get under that standard. And Mikey Jones as well in the 400 freestyle, our Paralympic champion from Rio in 2016. He hasn't gone to World Championships before, so he will be watching that selection meeting very, very closely when they come to select the team.
He certainly will be. There are lots of young talent as well we're seeing in this pool. Last night we saw Harvey Phillips as well. 50-meter fly. What a race that was.
That was, yeah. We had him in the studio afterwards. A great interview. He said to us after the heat, he said, yeah, I was taking it easy. I think it was a bit of bravado, really, but he managed to improve his own British record in the final. And he admitted to us, he said, I haven't been that fast for ages, but he certainly delivered on the big stage, didn't he? That's one to watch for the future.
And you know what? He also had the best smile as well. Best smile in the building, I think. But let's bring it back to tonight. Let's take a look at some of the action that we've got coming up. So this evening is going to start with the women's 100-meter backstroke. We then move on to the men's 100-meter backstroke, the women's 50-meter breaststroke, then the men's 50 breast. We then have the women's 100-meter breaststroke, the men's 100-meter breaststroke, and finishing with skins. So much fun. What a way to finish our Saturday night. So let's take a look at tonight's action. Who should we be keeping our eye out for in that pool?
Well, the world record holder for the S8 class in the women's 100 back, Alice Tai, she's back in. She made that consideration standard earlier today. So she's got a free swim, I suppose. I wonder if she can challenge her own world record there. That would be absolutely superb to see her do that. We've got Stephen Clegg as well. He hasn't quite made the standard, and he's going to try and achieve that. Our visually impaired swimmer swimming for Sunderland now. And Jordan Catchpole, who we saw last night in the 200 freestyle, he managed to dip under his backstroke time this morning in a new British record time. So Jordan Catchpole, one to watch tonight. I think he can go faster.
Oh, well, we'll just have to wait and see. We had a world record go this morning as well, didn't we? Scott Quinn's going to be back in that pool.
Scott Quinn on the very last race of the morning.
Incredible, incredible way to finish off that day.
That was absolutely superb. And we're running a little bit behind schedule this morning, so Scott had to get himself composed for that very, very final race of the morning. And boy, what a swim he had, almost a second better than the previous world record. Absolutely superb. Scott Quinn back in tonight. Who would bet against him going even faster?
Oh, well, I'm certainly not going to take you up on that bet, I tell you what. But of course, these are all athletes trying to qualify for the team for the World Championships that is coming to London this summer. Super exciting stuff. So let's take a look at what we've got to look forward to.
Absolutely delighted that London will be hosting the World Para Swimming Championships this September. It's a fantastic opportunity. It's great for London, for our para swimmers, and great to be back in the London Aquatic Centre again. So we're really excited about it.
I was lucky enough to get tickets to go and watch the swimming at the Paralympic Games in London. So to get that kind of first taste of it and being part of Team GB, even though it was in the crowd supporting, it was so inspiring. And to think that now I'm able to compete in the same venue and possibly on the same team as some of the people that were competing in London, it kind of blows my mind, because I still see Ellie Simmons and I fangirl a little bit, and then I find it absolutely crazy that I'm friends with her, because back when I was younger, I wanted to go to nationals and swim for my club, and now I'm swimming for my country and meeting my heroes, so it's really special.
We've got a very young team, and they're very dynamic, they're very enthusiastic, but they need that experience. They need to be able to hear their name called, walk out on a massive stage with hopefully a big crowd here in London, and just soak up that environment and that atmosphere, so that they're able then to make that step up when it goes to the Paralympic Games, because the Paralympic Games is always that massive showcase event for Paralympic sport.
Watching Paralympic Games was definitely the catalyst, as you may call it, to my career. It really inspired me, because being able to watch someone similar to me, someone I could relate to, achieve success, it really kind of made me want it. So I think having the experience of being in the crowd and then knowing that you have people in the crowd that kind of were the young 11-year-old girls that I was there, being able to potentially try and inspire them the same way that Ellie Simmons did me.
London 2019 World Championships is going to be special because of the home crowd and coming back to this city again after the 2012 Paralympic Games, where everything changed so much for Paralympic sport.
London Aquatic Centre, please.
So there you have it. So much to look forward to happening in our capital this summer, with the Para Swimming World Championships making their way to London. Get your tickets now if you don't have them, because you don't want to miss out on that one, I promise you that. Now, joining us in the studio is a very, very special guest now. She is a part of the British swimming family. We are super proud to have her with us. She won this year BBC's Sports Personality of the Year Unsung Hero Award, which is pretty awesome. So please welcome her. It is Kirsty Ewan. Kirsty, welcome. Congratulations, first of all, on the win.
Thank you very much.
So why don't you talk us through that? It's an amazing achievement that you've done and accomplished. What was that like for you?
It was really surreal. I think I still don't really believe that it happened. And, you know, the other 15 regional winners who were there on the night were just amazing. So I was completely convinced that I wasn't going to win. So didn't prepare anything to say after I won, which was interesting. But yeah, the whole experience was just amazing and just a really nice thing to be at.
Of course, and I mean, you've been volunteering with British Swimming for quite a long time now. It's why you've won the awards, all your hard work and dedication, and of course at your local club. So how did you get involved in it?
So when I was in school, my active schools coordinator introduced me to sports leadership, and I completed a couple of leadership awards and then started volunteering at a few different clubs, and just fell in love with volunteering. I totally got the bug, and since then I've never really stopped. So I volunteer at different events and different sports clubs, and now coach quite a lot at my local swim club as well. So yeah.
And I've seen you at a number of events over the last couple of years, Kirsty. I saw you at the open water event, at the para swimming event, also at the Scottish Championships. Have you got a favourite, or do you just love them all?
I was saying at the start of the week, actually, that the World IPCs in Glasgow in 2015 was one of the favourite events that I've volunteered at. So, yeah, that one's pretty high up there. And I think the European Championships last year at Loch Lomond, volunteering at the open water there, was pretty special as well.
Having events on home soil, I'm sure, absolutely incredible. Now, if there are people maybe at home who are thinking, oh, you know what, I might want to get involved in that, I might want to volunteer, do something cool, what would you say to them? Why should they do it?
It's just an amazing experience. You get to get involved with opportunities that you would never normally get a chance to, and it's amazing to know that you're part of something bigger and helping people achieve what they want to achieve. So you gain a lot from it personally, but you also give a lot back, which is amazing.
That's so sweet. Well, look, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your hard work. Incredible things that you do with all the other volunteers here. And congratulations on your win BBC Sports Personality of the Year. Unsung hero, it's pretty amazing. Of course, if you want to get involved, of course, do just check out the British Swimming website. They can lead you, follow links, all that sort of stuff. Get involved in some of the events that we do have. We couldn't put it on without our volunteers, so a big thank you going out to all of them. Now, back to tonight's action. We have numerous athletes in this pool battling it out for the title of World Series Final Champion. One of them has come all the way from South Africa. He's a whole lot of fun. His name's Aaron Putz, so let's take a look at what he's got to say.
So, Aaron, welcome. So excited to have you here in Glasgow. How are you feeling? It's your first time here.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Glasgow and the racing pool looks fast. And it's going to be great, and I can't wait to start racing tomorrow.
Yeah, so what are you looking forward to most? You're in a few events.
Yes, my big one is the 100 meters breaststroke.
Yeah. I can't wait to see you race that one.
Yeah, on the third day.
On the third day, I'll be keeping my eyes out for you.
Excellent.
So talk to me, swimming, it's become a huge part of your life. What is it about swimming that you love so much?
What I love about swimming is, you know, like when I was a little boy, I used to love the water when I was little. When I was young, I was like at 4 years old, I was always in the pool at home and I wanted to swim. And my parents said, hey, let me take me to a swimming club. And then my first time swimming in a swimming club, and then I enjoyed it. And then even the coach said to me, I was going to actually swim for South Africa, and he was right.
Oh.
And the dream came true, and it's so great to be here in Glasgow at a great event pool.
Yeah. I mean, lots of big swims have happened here over the last few years.
Yes.
So hopefully we'll see maybe you having a big swim as well this week. You've traveled all over the world. You've been to different places. Where's your favorite place you've been with swimming?
Oh, the top one, I enjoyed Madeira, and I enjoyed also Mexico.
Mexico is beautiful, right?
Yeah, it was lovely in Mexico.
And so for you, you know, you say you missed out a couple of splits. How did you, as an athlete, pick yourself up to focus on your dream of Tokyo and getting there?
I think what I figured out on myself is to focus more on my main stroke, what I'm very, very close to qualifying at, you know?
Okay.
And back home in training, you know, like it's more important to work your same stroke, what you do as your main stroke. But sometimes, other words, you have to work your other strokes too. So sometimes you need to take a break from your main stroke and then do some other strokes. And then when you take a break from that and you go back to your main stroke, and then you feel more stronger, more powerful.
Okay.
And what I've been doing back home is I got a personal trainer, Jason Donison, and we've been doing more like squats and legs and stuff, because the squats are obviously for swimming, you know, for your legs, to get them nice and strong.
Give you power and propulsion.
Exactly, yeah, and doing a lot of pull-ups, you know, it's always important.
To feel the water and pull through.
Yeah, no, like when you're doing your pull-ups and stuff, and then when you're going all the way up on top there to get your arms more big
Muscles,
and stronger.
Get you big and strong.
Exactly.
We like that.
Yes.
So you've got a good training team around you then back at home.
Yes, I do.
Where are you training at now?
Aquazone.
Aquazone, that's right.
Aquazone Swimming Club.
Yes.
Angela Moulton.
And she's been with you for a while now,
Yes,
working with you.
Yeah, like almost about 3 years now.
Yeah.
I've been with her.
And how is that dynamic with you guys?
Yeah,
Like it?
we have actually a good relationship with each other in swimming.
Yep.
And what we've been doing, we just want to reach that goal, what we are after, and then from there, like, we have a good team spirit together. And you know, like, sometimes every time we do private trainings back home,
Yep.
like on one-on-one and sessions, like, we check the starts, turns, finishes and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And those little things are always important.
Yeah.
The small things, you know, because obviously the big things what you think about more, but like when it comes to the small things, you always must check them. You
The
must
detail.
all the details must be on right point.
Yep. And you get that right, you can knock some times off. So
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you do this week.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for
much.
coming down and joining me. Best hair in the building. Look at that. Look, good luck this
Yeah.
week.
And I also like to say it was great to have the world champs here in Glasgow. It's so beautiful and I love it here. It's the beautiful country ever.
Yes.
Of course, loads to look forward to this year. Coming back to Glasgow with the LEN European Short Course Championships. It's going to be awesome. As always, get yourself your tickets if you haven't got them yet. Now, we're back here in the Deep End Live studio being joined by some very, very special guests. Very experienced, very well-decorated Paralympic swimmer. We've got Tony Shaw, 6-time European medalist, and a little superstar from last night, a young chap, Seb Williams, had a cracking night last night with his 50 fly. Welcome to the studio. So, Tony, let's start with you. You're a very experienced swimmer. How's it been going this week for you at the start of the season? How are you feeling?
I was happy with my races on the first day here. I was a bit disappointed with last night, but I've got 100 fly tomorrow, so I'm hoping that will go well.
That was a great event for you at the Europeans last year. You couldn't have imagined how the Europeans would have gone for you last time. 6 medals, 5 individual medals in your first European Championship. That must have been fantastic.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I was not expecting that.
And on the back of also going to represent Scotland at the Commonwealth Games in the Gold Coast, I mean, how was that experience for you?
That was unreal, and especially doing it with Team Scotland, you don't get to do that very much, so that was really special.
So you had the likes of Duncan Scott and Hannah Miley. Were you able to learn anything? Did you able to pick up things from these kind of experienced athletes?
Yeah, definitely. They gave you some pep talks before your race, and in the camp before we went, I was sharing a room with Corey, and she gave me lots of advice on, handling nerves and getting ready for your races.
Corey Scott, of course, won the medal here at this Commonwealth Games back in 2014. Someone you can really look up to. It certainly it stood you in good stead for the Europeans, because fantastic performance after those Commonwealth Games. And 2019 World Championships, you must be really hoping you'll make that team.
Yeah, I'm really, really hoping. Everything's crossed for tomorrow, so hopefully I get that time.
Well, I'm sure you'll be swimming brilliantly. We'll be watching you in the pool tomorrow. And Seb, fantastic day for you yesterday. You were our top junior in the 50 fly. It was your biggest achievement so far at almost 15. How was that for you?
It's just a really good experience, and I'm really proud to have won. And, being on the podium with all the people from around the world, and it's just really, memorable.
And I know you said just earlier that your favourite event is the 400 free. Was it a surprise then to do so well in a sprint 50?
It was, because I think being at Mount Kelly recently, I've had lots of opportunities to practice in all the different events, and I've been able to do well in not just long events and short events as well. So.
And I know you work closely with your coach, Joel. How's that relationship, working with him in training and developing you for the future?
Yeah, Joel's a really good coach, like my favourite coach I've ever had. Yeah, he's a good mate as well. It's not just like, oh, he's my swimming coach. I could call him a mate and stuff, you know. So that really helps, you know. It's easy to get along with him, and yeah.
Well, that's great. There's a lot of the stars of para swimming across the world here. Is there anyone that you really admire in para swimming?
I grew up like kind of watching people like Ellie Simmons on the Olympics and stuff, and I met her at quite a young age, so that was a pretty big inspiration for me.
Yeah, and I know I heard you're a little worried because you haven't stopped growing yet. You're worried you're going to get over 140 centimeters, and if that happens, you're going to go to S7, but reclassified. But I hear it means you'll be able to get on the rides at Thorpe Park.
Yeah. Would I rather be an S7 but get to go to the rides at Thorpe Park?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
But I'd say definitely stay in S6. My swimming career is a lot more important than theme park rides.
I'm sure it is, mate. And look, congratulations on huge success from last night. And you too, Tony. Good luck for both of you tomorrow. I'm sure we're set to see great things from you. Now, I caught up with another very, very successful athlete that we've got swimming in the pool tonight. Ollie Hynd. Had a chat with him the other day, so let's take a look at what he had to say.
Ollie, welcome. Thanks for coming down and having a chat.
Oh, thank you.
So, big week, start of the season.
Yeah.
Back up here in Glasgow for some racing.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Yeah, really excited. Obviously, I've got great memories of this pool as well, which, you know, kind of coming in the first time. We trained yesterday and then trained this morning, so we've had a couple of sessions in the pool and just kind of getting the feel for it again, and being back here is great. Obviously, last year was a difficult one for me, so to kind of be back in the action and stuff and racing again, which is going to be really nice.
I'm super excited to see what you do in that pool, mate. It's going to be good. And I know you just mentioned sort of like the last year was a bit of a tough one.
Yeah.
Big changes for you in your career.
Yeah.
How has that been for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been very difficult. You know, I'd be lying if I said other. It's been really challenging. It's been the toughest year of my life, you know, my career. But, you know, I'm proud of myself that how I've been able to come through it, and, you know, I'm feeling better now, and, you know, I've had great support from my family and my friends, and obviously my coach and all my teammates and stuff. So, yeah, it's been difficult, but, you know, I've not achieved what I have in my career, you know, without having fight and bounce back ability. So I'm just going to try and use that, and, you know, I'm not one to just give up. So, you know, I'm here to give it my best. I've done some pretty good training the last couple of months. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what I can do.
I'm so happy to hear that, mate.
Yeah.
And glad to see that smile back on your face. It's good.
Yeah.
You know, as you said, big year, you experience overcoming those sorts of adversities and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a big year and a half ahead.
Yeah.
How are you sort of moving forward towards that?
Yeah, to be honest, I think, you know, with my experience of the last year, I think one thing I realised with my life, my kind of self-worth and how I viewed myself was too intertwined with my swimming.
Yeah.
And when that was kind of ripped from under me, everything went. So I've kind of, I think, learned over the last year to kind of separate the two. So, you know, obviously I've been working on myself as a person away from the pool as well a lot over the last year, and that's kind of been my focus. So I think coming into the swimming side of my life, obviously this season, you know, it's really important. Obviously there's World Championships in London, but, you know, I'm kind of realistic with where I am at the minute. So, you know, if I don't make the team, then I'm okay with that. And for me, it's just been about getting back in the water, enjoying being in the water, and I guess playing the long game, really. Like you say, Tokyo is obviously London Worlds would be very special, but, you know, for me, Tokyo is the focus, always has been the focus. So, you know, we'll see where I'm at now, and then, yeah, it's all eyes Tokyo.
Yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you do.
Yeah.
You know, as we said, you've overcome those adversities, which is great to hear. You know, how important is it for an athlete then, would you say, to differentiate your self from the sport.
Yeah.
You know, was that a big learning curve for you?
100%. Like, I think as well for me, because I kind of came onto the scene very young, and I was 16 when I made my first international team. So I'd kind of come out of school not really knowing anything else, and I'd kind of been thrown into it, which was great. And, you know, I had, you know, great experiences. Obviously, home Paralympic Games so young was fantastic. But I think not having that time to kind of shape myself as a human being is kind of, I guess, come out now, and something that I've got to work on now, which, you know, that's kind of just the way it is. And yeah, I think it's important. I think it's really important that the younger athletes have their swimming, and obviously they have their goals in swimming and what they want to do, and always trying to push and improve themselves. But on the flip side, they have other stuff out of the water, and kind of them as human beings to improve as well. Yeah, I think that's really important.
That's a great bit of advice for those young athletes out there.
Yeah.
But look, mate, it's so good to have you back. Thanks for coming to have a chat
No
with
worries.
us. The big
Thanks for
smile on
having
your
me.
face, being the best version of himself.
Yeah.
I love that. Ollie, good luck this week.
Thanks,
I'll see you in the studio.
The latest in tech suit innovation. Frictionless fiber construction. Surface lift technology. Endo compression cage. Seamless exo shell. Tier Benzo. Battleborn.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in our technical officials. The technical delegate for the event is Tony Ward. The assistant technical delegate is David Metcalf. The referees for the event are Martin Noble and Catherine Cartwright. Control room is Christine Golightly. The starters for the event are Elizabeth Fitzsimmons and Jerry Metcalf. Technical officials, you may now take your seats. Starting at 7, right? Or 1? Are we starting at 7 or 1? This is the women's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 3. In lane 1, representing Canada, Shelby Newkirk. In lane 7, representing People's Republic of China, Kylie Wen. In lane 2, representing Canada, Tess Rootliff. In lane 6, representing People's Republic of China, Han Jiabao. In lane 3, representing Hoddesdon, Grace Harvey. In lane 5, representing Sweden, Agnes Kramer. And in lane 4, representing Sweden, Nicola St. Clair Maitland. This is the women's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 3.
So this is the first final of day 3 of action. Women's 100 backstroke World Series final number 3. The finals 2 and 1 to come. And the results of those finals will be compared to see who wins the medals. It will all be, of course, on points. Closest to the world record for the particular classification. So we'll watch out for the points totals when these swimmers hit the wall. Right up at the top there, the 2 Chinese swimmers, both of them in the S11 class. Swimmers with no vision at all. You see the tappers at the turn there. Kylie Wen, I think just about has a lead there, 41.70 at the halfway stage. And Han Jiabao next to her, 43.32. 4 S7s in this one. Nicola St. Clair Maitland, Agnes Kramer, Shelby Newkirk, and Tess Rootliff. And one from Great Britain, Grace Harvey, the European bronze medalist last year in the Dublin Europeans. It is the Chinese athlete who is leading them home, the S11, Kylie Wen. And that pink cap right up there in lane number 7. Looks like she is going to touch first. We'll keep an eye on the points total when she gets into the wall. She had a heat swim of 127.78. Looks like she might go just a little bit faster than that. And she is in a time of 127.58, yeah, 0.2 of a second faster. And looking at the points, well, that 0.2 of a second was very important because the 2 Swedes, 704 points, but Kylie Wen, 705. The S11s, of course, swimmers with no vision at all. They all wear blacked out goggles. And the blacked out goggles have to be checked at the end of the race before the result can be made official. So I have 2 goggles checks for the 2 Chinese athletes, Kylie Wen and Han Jiabao. Sue Barker looking up to the light. I think that was a nod of the head, thumbs up there. We'll find out just in a second. The second Chinese athlete makes her way out of the pool, Han Jiabao. The younger of the 2, just 18 years of age. Finishing in a time, Han Jiabao of 128.69, 679 points. It was incredibly close in terms of points, 704 against 705. And that will be the target for the finals to come if this result is confirmed. Top three make their way over to the hot seats to wait for the second and third finals. The two Swedes are there already, as is Kylie Wen. Result not being confirmed yet. Two Swedes, absolutely the same number of points. Agnes Kramer just ahead of her teammate Nicola Sinclair Maitland on time by 2/100ths of a second. So that's why she is in seat number 2. Result not official yet, but the swimmers are in position. They're hoping they're not going to have to get out of those seats.
And there we have it. Those results have been confirmed. This is the women's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 2. In lane 9, representing Hong Kong, China, Chan Yui Lam. In lane 0, representing Germany, Marlene Endralath. In lane 8, representing United States of America, Aspen Shelton. In lane 1, representing People's Republic of China, Wang Xinyi. In lane 7, representing Ireland, Amy Marin. In lane 2, representing Orion, Megan Richter. In lane 3, representing Galashiels, Beth Johnson. In lane 5, representing United States of America, Leslie Kichoki. And in lane 4, representing Wickham District, Katie Crowhurst. This is the women's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 2.
Megan Richter from Orion dipped under the GB team consideration time for the World Championships later on this year. She did that in the heats, 1:17.30. Wonder if Megan Richter can improve on that time. She goes in lane number 2. She's off to a decent start, Megan Richter. Beth Johnson inside her from Galashiels, and Katie Crowhurst was the junior champion yesterday. She says that this is her best event, the one she likes, the 100 backstroke. So watch out for Katie Crowhurst trying to add another junior title to her. Amy Marin leads them out. Paralympian, represented Great Britain in the last 2 Paralympic Games. Bronze medalist in the 200 individual medley in Rio in 2016. Now representing Ireland in the S9 class. And Amy Marin has led them out on that first 50. She's trying to hold on now. Chan Yu Lam from Hong Kong, the S14 swimmer, and Aspen Shelton, the S12 visually impaired swimmer. In between those two on the far side of the pool from us, Aspen Shelton might get the touch there. She does in 1:14.42. Aspen Shelton a second faster. And look at this time now, 1:17.81 for Wang Jijing from China. And that 1:17.81 is 1,005 points. And if that result is confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, that is inside the world record time for Wang Jiqing from China. Well, we'll wait for confirmation of that. But that was a big improvement from the heats of Wang Jiqing, taking Mary Fisher from New Zealand's world record by 0.15 of a second. Wow, we didn't expect that one. There is the Chinese swimmer. The goggles are checked. Do they look good? Are we going to get a confirmed result? Are we going to get a new world record? Amy Marin did well, 724 points. That'll put her into the top 3 positions, put her in 2nd place at the moment. We're still waiting for confirmation of the result. Are we going to get a world record in just the 2nd race of this evening? Absolutely incredible. Chinese swimmers there on the chairs. I think Amy Marin should be joining them. We're still waiting for confirmation of the result. We've seen some great swims. We've seen some good swims from the S11 swimmers as well. But that was a big improvement from Wang Qingyi. The dip under the world record stood since the Rio Paralympic Games by Mary Fisher from New Zealand. It was 1:17.96. Is it going to be better to 1:17.81? Nervous wait for everyone for this result to be confirmed.
And there it is, those results are confirmed. A world record there for Wang Qingyi from China. 1:17.81 takes her to the top of the table. Fantastic swim from her, 1,005 points. This is the women's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 1. In lane 9, representing Italy, Carlotta Gilli. In lane 0, representing Sweden, Lena Watts. In lane 8, representing City of Norwich, Jessica Jane Applegate. In lane 7, representing Ealing, Alice Tai. In lane 2, representing United States of America, Michaela Jenkins. In lane 6, representing Ammon Valley, Chloe Davis. In lane 3, representing United States of America, Hannah Aspton. In lane 5, representing North Ayrshire, Abby Crane. And in lane 4, representing Canada, Rayleigh Rivard. This is the women's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 1.
Well, the lineup for this last final of the 100 backstroke, absolutely star-studded, but they know now that they have to go better than the world record time if they are to get the gold medal here in Toll Cross. Carlotta Gilli, she is the world record holder. She swam really well in the skins yesterday, just being pipped at the post in the final round She going out in that lane number 9. Jessica Jane Applegate next to her. The S14 swimmer, and Alice Ty, the world record holder in the S8 class. She goes next to Jessica Jane Applegate there. She's just behind Carlotta Gili at the moment, and Chloe Davis as well, going well. Well, Great Britain Paralympian from the London Games in 2012. Carlotta Gili is striding away now, hitting the front. She is the world record holder at 105.76. That's the time that she swam to set the record in the Dublin European Championships. Jessica Jane Applegate and Alice Ty absolutely side by side now. Alice Ty's world record 107.66. It's 106.03 for Carlotta Gili, and it is inside her own world record time. 106.03 for Carlotta Gili. In fact, just outside her time for Carlotta Gili, and Alice Ty also 108.09, just outside, well, just inside our record time. Well, we'll have a look now at the results there as we impact them. Carlotta Gili with that time of 106.03, just outside the time, but let's get this right. 108.09 for Alice Ty, and that is inside the world record for the S8 class. So Alice Ty, subject to confirmation, a new world record time.
3 world records in one final. What a man, that's bad.
Carlotta Gili, well, 106.03, that is 1,037 points if that is confirmed.
And those results have been confirmed. There was a disqualification for lane 6, but Alice Ty, lane 2, a world record, 1,007 points, subject to ratification. And Carlotta Gili, another world record, 1,037 points, subject to ratification. This is the women's 100-meter backstroke national final. In lane 0, representing Littlehampton, Georgia Howell. In lane 8, representing Gloucester, Harriet Dickinson. In lane 1, representing Camden, Swiss, Charlotte Hynd. In lane 7, representing Rushden, Amber Haycock. In lane 2, representing Cockermouth, Ella Cooper Holmes. In lane 6, representing RCT squad, Seren LeConte. In lane 3, representing Torfaen Dolphins, Megan Willis. In lane 5, representing Manchester and Northwest District, Eleanor Bamba. And in lane 4, representing Motherwell, Amy McFarlane. This is the women's 100-meter backstroke national final.
this national final. Georgia Hill here in lane 0, the slowest into this national final. A time of 1:50.84. Should be hoping to improve that. There's S7. She may well be in the mix when it comes to the top points totals, as with Charlotte Hynd and Ella Cooper-Holmes, the 3 S7s there. Harriet Dickinson on the other side of the pool is an S10. Next to her, Amber Haycock. Serena Cole as well from the Ron Kinnan-Taft squad. An S9, Eleanor Bamber, an S10. Harriet Dickinson's gone out well, 40.10. Seen her have a couple of good swims this week already. A couple of youngsters in here, Megan Willis and Amber Haycock, born in 2007. So real youngsters here, 11 and 12 years of age. But Harriet Dickinson is going really well now out in lane number 8. The Gloucester swimmer. Right next to her, Amber Haycock. And it looks like it's going to be Harriet Dickinson, 40.10. At the turn, what is it going to be at the finish? What's the points total is going to be? 122.75, 504 points. Who's going to challenge that one? Can any of the S7s do that? Maybe Ellie Cooper-Holmes from Cockermouth might have a tilt at that one. Here she comes in now into lane number 2, the Cockermouth swimmer. Have a look at the points totals for Ella. And it is 517. She's just sneaked ahead of Harriet Dickinson. Charlotte Hynd, 454. And coming in now is Georgia Hull with 387. So as it stands, Ella Cooper-Holmes, 517 points. It was the S7s who took that in terms of points. Her time, 139.86. She'll be pleased to dip under the 140 mark in that final. We have the result confirmed of that national final. Ella Cooper-Holmes does take it, 517 points ahead of Harriet Dickinson and Charlotte Hynd. We did have a disqualification, and that was the swimmer in lane number 7.
I tell you what, we're here in the Deep End Live studio with world record holder Alice Ty, having a snack, having a strawberry. You know what? You've earned that, Alice.
It was really good.
Was it? Oh, yeah. Good. I'm glad we could provide. Now, world record. What a race. A nice way to start your night. You must be over the moon with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that swim. It was really nice to have Jess next to me, like just pushing me the whole way, so that was cool.
Yeah, you were ahead of Jess at halfway point there. Was that a surprise to you? Were you able to see her?
No, I didn't actually know. I could just see her on the way back, so I was like...
Pushing hard. Yeah. I know when you go into a race like this, obviously you have your race strategy and stuff. Are you going for a record? Is that ever in your head, or does it just happen?
Well, I kind of wanted to win the event, which I don't usually want to win things, but I was like, okay, I feel like this would be a good thing to win. And then I looked at the point scores from this morning, and I actually said to my coach, I think it's going to take a world record to win this, because there were 3 of us right on 900 points. Yeah, and it was a world record, and I came second, but I'm still happy with that.
Oh, you've got to be happy with that. It was an amazing race, so congratulations. Another time in here, another Best of British, and a world record. Ladies and gentlemen, Alice Ty.
This is the men's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 3. In lane 1, representing Portugal, Marco Menes. In lane 7, representing Germany, Malte Brunsvig. In lane 2, representing Iceland, Mar Gunnarsson. In lane 6, representing Latvia, Juris Semjonovs. In lane 3, representing People's Republic of China, Zhang Bowen. In lane 5, representing Borough of Kirklees, Jonathan Booth.
And in lane 4, representing Belgium, Sam de Visser. This is the men's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 3.
Three 11 swimmers all alongside each other. Marco Meneses in 1, Mark Gunnarsson in 2, Zhang Bowen in lane number 3. In fact, Marco Meneses and Mark Gunnarsson at exactly the same times in qualification, with Zhang just slightly faster. We go across the pool, Malte Braunschweig, the S9 swimmer, one of 3 S9s in this one, alongside Sam de Visser and Jonathan Booth. He's the fastest into this third final, 109.16 for the German. A man who took the European title for Latvia, Latvia's first ever European para swimming gold. He's in the S8 class. It's Yuri Semyonov's. He's gone out in a 5th position. It's a swimmer in lane number 6, but watch out for the points total for Semyonov. Going well is Malte Braunschweig. Semyonov's not too far behind. And the S11 swimmers, well, pretty close between all 3 of them here. Mark Gunnarsson, maybe just behind Zhang Bowen. Into the wall now, though, for Malte Braunschweig, 689 points. Semyonov does get ahead of him with 697. But look at the points totals for the 3 S11 swimmers. Zhang Bowen just taking the touch over Mark Gunnarsson and Marco Meneses. 112.04. 112.22 and 112.35. Another really close contest between the 3 S11 swimmers. And if those results are confirmed, 792 points for Zhang Bowen will get him into the hot seat in number 1 spot. Mark Gunnarsson will be second. 786 points for the Icelander. Marco Meneses, there he is, exiting the pool. He'll be in 3rd spot at the moment with 782. Wait for confirmation of that. There's Marco Meneses, pleased again with his performance. Another improvement for him of around about 0.3 of a second. There's Mark Gunnarsson, musician, the classical pianist. Also telling us about his fledgling music career. Mark Gunnarsson, the Icelander. And Zhang Bowen, the Chinese swimmer as well, 792. He could be number 1 at the moment if the result is confirmed. And there we are, 792 points at the top. Zhang Bowen from China takes that one. He will be top of World Series Final 3, ahead of Mark Gunnarsson and Marco Meneses.
This is the men's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 2. In lane 9, representing South Africa, Franco Smit. In lane 0, representing Nova Centurion, Ollie Hynd. In lane 8, representing Finland, Elena Krawzow. In lane 1, representing City of Manchester, Lewis White. In lane 7, representing Belgium, Aymeric Parmentier. In lane 2, representing Indonesia, Jendi Pangabin. In lane 6, representing Swin Bournemouth, George Kelman-Johns. In lane 3, representing Cockermouth, Jacob Leach. In lane 5, representing Poland, Patrick Biskup. And in lane 4, representing Wickham District, Tyler Yanu. This is the men's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 2.
Well, almost S14s and S9s all the way in this second World Series final. Ollie Hynd and Lewis White, the two GB S9 swimmers, going in lane 0 and lane number 1. The only non-S9 or S14 swimmer, Franco Schmidt from South Africa. He is in that outside lane in lane number 9. Probably the favourite to touch the ball first in terms of time. He was the fastest from the qualification this morning, but George Kelman-Johns is out fast in 31.14. Franco Schmidt trying to come back in this second 50. He's been pressed by Elena Krawzow from Finland. The Finnish team got high hopes for Elena Krawzow. They haven't had an S14 athlete at the Paralympic Games since the Winter Games of 1998. And he is doing well, the young man, Elena Krawzow, coming up alongside Eimer Parmanek and Franco Schmidt, and also George Kelman-Johns might just hold on to that. He crashes into the wall at the end. It's 105.62 for George Kelman-Johns, just taking it ahead of Franco Schmidt and Elena Krawzow. 764 points, no, 799 points for the Polish swimmer Patrick Biskup, and that should take him into number 1 spot. 799 for Patrick Biskup, still waiting for confirmation of that. But I think he might be the only one from that World Series Final 2 to make it into the top 3, Patrick Biskup. Polish swimmer, 106.54.
There we have it. Those results have been confirmed. This is the men's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 1. In lane 9, representing City of Norwich, Jordan Catchpole. In lane 0, representing France, Nathan Maillet. In lane 8, representing Azerbaijan, Raman Selai. In lane 1, representing Japan, Kaichi Nakajima. In lane 7, representing City of Sunderland, Stephen Clegg. In lane 2, representing Finland, Antti Antero Latika. In lane 6, representing Pembroke and District, Rhys Davis. In lane 3, representing Netherlands, Bas Takken. In lane 5, representing Netherlands, Thomas van Rooij. And in lane 4, representing City of Glasgow, Louis Lawler. This is the men's 100-meter backstroke World Series Final 1.
Well, Jordan Catchpole, British record in the heats this morning. Time of 1:94 was under consideration time for the GB team. I wonder if anyone else can dip under that S14 consideration time, 102.02. Watch out also for Stephen Clegg. He has to break his own British record if he's to achieve the qualification standard of 101.21. Stephen Clegg gone out in second position there, just behind Raman Salai. The two S12 swimmers absolutely together here. Stephen Clegg is really pushing this out. He's chasing the Azerbaijani swimmer. Jordan Catchpole coming back strongly as well. Rhys Davis in the mix next to Thomas van Rooij, and Louis Lawler also going well in the center. And here comes Stephen Clegg now in lane number 7. Raman Salai is probably going to get to the wall first here. It's going to be very tight at the finish. It's a good finish there from Jordan Catchpole in 1:70. He's inside his British record again. Raman Salai, 1:61. And Stephen Clegg, oh, it's agonizingly close for Stephen Clegg. It's inside the British record, but outside the qualification consideration time for Stephen. Well, great swims there from Raman Salai, Jordan Catchpole, and Stephen Clegg at the top of the leaderboard there. And there, ladies and gentlemen, we do have the result confirmed. Two British records, Stephen Clegg and Jordan Catchpole. And the win goes to Raman Salai.
And there are your top 3 medalists. In the bronze medal position with 907 points, Stephen Clegg. Jordan Catchpole with the silver with 930 points. And Raman Salai from Azerbaijan with 938 points takes the gold medal. Congratulations to all of those athletes. This is the men's 100-meter backstroke national final. In lane 0, representing Colville, Levi Codling. In lane 8, representing Bassett Law, Joe Siege. In lane 1, representing Bolton Metro, Luke Batty. In lane 7, representing Worcester, Matthew Redfern. In lane 2, representing Blackpool, Ryan Potter. In lane 6, representing Newquay, Cameron Verncombe. In lane 3, representing Kingston Hull, Owen Garsides. In lane 5, representing Leatherhead, Connor Ballard. And in lane 4, representing Musselburgh, Dylan Bleakley. This is the men's 100-meter backstroke national final.
So the national final, and again, closest to us, Levi Codling, the S7 swimmer from Colville. Was coached by Joe Stidover, who coached many Paralympic swimmers over the years, including our daughter, 6-time Paralympian Jane Stidover, also an unsung hero prior to Kirsty Ewan winning that, the most recent winner. We spoke to her earlier. Matthew Redfern goes out first, though. Joe Siege second. Worcester swimmer Matthew Redfern, brother of Rebecca Redfern. We had a very good breaststroke earlier on. Matthew Redfern trying to follow in the family tradition here. And he's gone out pretty fast here, 31.70. Visually impaired swimmer in the S13 classification. So he has partial vision. And his qualification consideration time under the 1 minute mark. He's just slipping by there, but it's going to be Matthew Redfern. We'll take this one. We'll have a look at the points totals. 105.96 for Matthew, 634 points. Cameron Verncombe with a good points total of 653, but Joe Siege just ahead of him, 667. And keep an eye on Levi Codling. Is he going to get higher than that? No, he isn't. 594 points for Levi Codling. Time for Levi, 122.24, half a second better than he went this morning. And the result is confirmed on your scoreboard. Joe Siege takes the national final, 667 points ahead of Cameron Verncombe and Matthew Redfern.
Back in our Deep End Live studio, Jordan Catchpole, best Brit of the race and a new British record. How was that for you, mate?
That was amazing. I was happy with this morning, but let alone to go and do it again tonight. I just got to thank my coach for everything he's done, and also my S&C team, because there's a lot of people behind the background that no one really sees. So I've got a massive thanks to them.
And I mean, you have been swimming incredibly well. I watched that. It looks like it hurt. You said it hurt, but you've got such a good game face. How do you stay so calm at competitions?
I just try to stay relaxed, just keep my mind focused on the race and try not to get distracted by other things that's going on.
And that's the consideration time now, Matt. You just missed out last night, but you're in this time. The team will be selected sometime next week. If you do get selected, how are you going to prepare for London?
I'm probably just going to keep doing what I'm doing because it's obviously working, so I don't really want to change things too much, but fingers crossed I get selected.
Well, brilliant, mate. Congratulations. Brilliant to have you back in the studio.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Catchpole. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 100-meter backstroke. Presenting the medals, 5 times Paralympian Jim Anderson. Winner of the bronze medal, representing China, Wang Jinyi. Winner of the silver medal and top British performance, representing Ealing, Alice Tai. Winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner, representing Italy, Carlotta Gilli. And top junior British swimmer, representing Wickham District, Katie Crowhurst. This medal is for Alice's top British performance. Glasgow, give it up for our medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 100-meter backstroke. Winner of the bronze medal, representing City of Sunderland, Stephen Clegg. Winner of the silver medal and top British performance, representing City of Norwich, Jordan Catchpole. winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner, representing Azerbaijan, Raman Selai. And top junior British swimmer, representing Colville, Levi Codling. Glasgow, give it up for our medalists.
Wow, what quality swimming we've seen so far. The guys there, that was very close. Stephen Clegg dipping under his own British record, but not quite good enough to get the consideration time for the team yet. He's got another chance. He'll go tomorrow in the 100 butterfly. I'm sure he'll be trying to get it then. And the women's race as well. All the three medalists over the 1,000 points total. Absolutely incredible. 2 world records there for Wang and for Alice Tai. And Carlotta Gili, well, she set the world record very recently, so that's why she was over 1,000 points. Not a world record today, but the points table's only updated at certain points in time. So 1,037 points would have been a world record if she hadn't already broken it recently. Great standards we're seeing here tonight. 1,000 points, quality swims all through the pool. And more to come. 50 meters breaststrokes next up.
This is the women's 50-meter breaststroke World Series final. In lane 7, representing United States of America, Leanne Smith. In lane 6, representing Colchester Phoenix, Ellie Challis. In lane 5, representing Spain, Inez Rodriguez Martinez. In lane 4, representing People's Republic of China, Yu Yingyang. In lane 3, representing Belgium, Stefia van der Hoven. In lane 2, representing Spain, Laura Castillo Hernandez. And in lane 1, representing Azerbaijan, Konul Suleimanova. This is the women's 50-meter breaststroke World Series final.
50 meters breaststroke, an event which is exclusively run in the Paralympic program for the classes SB1 to SB3. So the athletes with the higher levels of impairment go in this one. Leanne Smith and Ellie Challis away into early leads here. They have been fighting out between them a whole week here. Ellie Challis is a British record holder, the 1:11.53. It's just 6/100 shy of the European record, which stands at 1:11.47. Leanne Smith will be trying to get under the 1 minute mark, and she's taking Ellie Challis with her. This is a great swim from the top two swimmers here. World record for Ellie Challis' class is 1:06.43, and this is a very good swim here by Leanne Smith and Ellie Challis. It's going to be big points totals here as they approach the wall. Leanne Smith in 1:02.89. Watch for Ellie Challis. Wow, 1:05.42. And that is inside the world record time for Ellie Challis in the SB2 class. Well, unbelievable swim from the young Ellie Challis. She has improved immensely at this event. Swimmers still coming in. Rodriguez Martinez for Spain will finish now in the SB3 class. Yang Yuying may be next to finish. The Chinese swimmer here going in the SB3 class as well. Still some swimmers making their way down the pool. Coming into the finish now, it is the Chinese swimmer Yang Yuying. We'll have a look at the points totals for her. She approaches the finish now. Time not registering at the moment. We'll come back to that one. Stefia van der Hoeven, Belgian swimmer with the most severe impairment in this classification. Affected in all four limbs. She swims in the SB1 event, which is the highest level of impairment in the Paralympic program. Remember, the classification system goes from S1 right through to S10 for those with a physical impairment. Stefia van der Hoeven coming in now. Belgian swimmer, we've seen her a couple of times. We saw her swim in the 100 back earlier. And van der Hoeven just seems to be getting better and better the more she swims here in Glasgow. Coming into the closing stages now for the Belgian swimmer. Let's give her a cheer. She comes in. It's an SB1 swimmer. Most severe impairment in the Paralympic program. She finishes in 3:07.00. Her entry time was 3:37, so a 30-second improvement for the Belgian. Wow, that's not a bad day's work at all. Still two swimmers to finish. Konul Suleymanova from Azerbaijan and Laura Castillo Hernandez from Spain. Making their way into the finish. We saw Azerbaijani winner in the previous race, Raman Salai. Azerbaijan team, small team here. That's Konul Suleymanova making her way into the final 5 meters. She's into the red zone now. Konul Suleymanova, again, another one of the youngsters taking part here. Just 15 years of age. Konul Suleymanova from Azerbaijan. Swims in the SB2 class. It's just one class up from Stefia van der Hoeven. Let's give her a cheer. She comes into the final few strokes. And she's in now in, well, time of 4:33.41. Laura Castillo Hernandez coming now into the last 5 meters. Spanish swimmers, Spanish teams have always been strong over the years. Big push in Paralympic sport when the Paralympic Games are held in Barcelona back in 1992. It's never really let up. Let's give her a cheer here. Laura Castillo Hernandez, let's give her some help into those final stages here. Laura Castillo Hernandez, not known as a breaststroker. The Spanish team, very strong here in Glasgow, and she's in. 5:30.22 for Laura Castillo Hernandez. And we'll wait for confirmation of the result, but boy, what a swim at the front of the field there. Ellie Challis was behind Leanne Smith of the USA. Leanne Smith, one class up. USA swimmer swimming in the SB3 class. Ellie Challis swimming in the SB2 classification. And it was such a sensational swim. Ellie Challis, I remember her around about a year ago, trying to chase a long-standing record, which she stood since 1992, actually, held by Tara Flood. Ellie Challis managed to break that last year. But my goodness, you would never have thought she'd have gone on to improve so much in the last 6 months or so to challenge that world record time. It was a nervous time when the result isn't confirmed straight away. Let's hope there's no disqualifications. We did see a few this morning in the qualification heats. Keep everything crossed that we're not going to see a disqualification here. And we are going to welcome a new world record, hopefully. We'll see. We do have disqualifications, unfortunately. It is Somanova and Castillo Hernandez disqualified, but ladies and gentlemen, it is confirmed now, subject to ratification, a new world record for Ellie Challis.
Ellie Challis, new world record. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling really good. Yeah.
I mean, you've been swimming brilliantly here. Did you expect to break that record?
I was always aiming for that, but I weren't sure if it's going to happen.
Yeah, well, you know, we were all behind you, 100% cheering you on. You've got a world record, a bunch of British records. What's next for you?
I don't know.
You don't know? You know, just keep swimming fast?
Yeah.
I know you did brilliantly. Love that. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Your new world record holder, Ellie Challis. Awesome.
Oh, absolutely fantastic there. Ellie Challis, superb swim. Get used to that. Remember the name, Ellie Challis.
This is the men's 50-meter breaststroke World Series final. And national final. In lane 7, representing Japan, Takayuki Suzuki. In lane 6, representing Spain, Ivan Fernandez. In lane 5, representing Egypt, Youssef El Said. In lane 4, representing Poland, Jakub Kozlowski. In lane 3, representing Egypt, Amir Abdallah. And in lane 1, in the national final, representing Louth, Harvey Phillips. This is the men's 50-meter breaststroke World Series final and national final.
Oh, it's always be threes, with the exception of Amar Abdullah from Egypt, who swims in the SB1 classification. That's Amar Abdullah at the back of the field at the moment. We'll keep an eye on his time, though. He's looking to try and claim the African record. It's vacant at the moment, so if he manages to swim this one, he'll claim that vacant African record. Takayuki Suzuki going ahead, though. Paralympic champion from back in Beijing in 2008. Taka Suzuki, based in Newcastle in England now, and he has been going great guns here this week. World record stands at 47.54. It's not held by him, and it's very close to it for Takayuki Suzuki. It'll be a very big points total, 50.14, 852 points. Takayuki Suzuki, that is going to be tough to beat. Ivan Fernandez coming in now. And here's the youngster, Harvey Phillips, finishing now in the national final. Harvey Phillips from Louth, what a great week he has had, continuing that good run of form. And he is in a 108.61, 3 seconds faster than his entry time. And there's the smile we're used to this week. Harvey Phillips, pleased again with that performance. Jakub Kozlowski coming in 4th position, a Polish swimmer. That might get him into the medal positions in terms of the World Para Series finals, with one swimmer to come though. Amir Abdallah from Egypt. He might just upset the apple cart here. Highest points total at the moment is Taka Suzuki, 852 points. Ivan Fernandez, 419. Kozlowski in the bronze medal position at the moment with 276. Can Amir Abdallah upset that one? The SB1 swimmer, remember, 2 classifications below all of the other swimmers in this one. I'm not surprised to see him at the back of the field, but what can he do in terms of points? Here's the Egyptian now. Let's give him a cheer as he comes into the finish. Amir Abdallah, 310 points. Well, he has gone ahead of Kozlowski, and if the result is confirmed, he may well claim a World Para Series medal. We will have to wait and see and get the confirmed result. Taka Suzuki, well, he's been looking absolutely phenomenal this week. I said yesterday, the Japanese team not win a gold medal in the pool in Rio. They're looking to do better in Tokyo. I'm sure they will if Taka Suzuki has anything to do with it. Taka Suzuki takes that World Series final, 852 points ahead of Ivan Fernandez. Abdallah will be the World Para Series bronze medalist, and Harvey Phillips will be the British champion.
Here I am again with Takayuki again. Another brilliant swim by you, mate. How did that feel for you out there?
Well, time was not very good, and as I tried to get under 50, but yeah, I'm happy to get a gold medal, obviously, yeah.
I mean, it's always nice to get a gold medal, get on top of the podium, I suppose, but you're competing with yourself. You have your own goals and what you're trying to achieve. How do you sort of work towards getting those or picking yourself up if you miss out?
It's quite hard, but yeah, as I said before, but yeah, I'm just focus on my swim, and then yeah, like for my swim. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Well, look, congratulations on the gold medal once again, Takayuki Suzuki. Brilliant to have you back here. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 50-meter breaststroke. presenting the medals, Classification Manager, British Paralympic Association, Ian Goins. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Spain, Inés Rodriguez Martinez. Winner of the silver medal, representing United States of America, Leanne Smith. Winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner and top British and top junior British performance in a new world record time, representing Colchester Phoenix, Ellie Challis. Glasgow, give it up for our medalists.
Well, what about that swim from Ellie Challis? Absolutely phenomenal. You would not have believed it coming into this competition that we'd see a world record from that young lady, but boy, we believe it now. Ellie Challis, a real find here for the GB team. Takayuki Suzuki as well. The Japanese swimmer sets himself very high standards. Wanted to dip under that 50-second mark, 50.14, but watch out for him when he gets to his native Paralympic Games in Tokyo next year. And what about that smile from Harvey Phillips? Definitely the smile of the championships, and we will see it again very shortly. He will be the British champion in the 50 meters breaststroke in the SB category. Excellent performances in those 50 events.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 50 meter breaststroke. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Egypt, Amir Abdallah. Winner of the silver medal, representing Spain, Ivan Fernandez. Winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner, representing Japan, Takayuki Suzuki. our top British swimmer and junior performance, representing Louth, Harvey Phillips. And with the best smile in sport, Harvey Phillips there. Glasgow, give it up for your medalists. This is the women's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 3. In lane 9, representing Japan, Mikuni Utsugi. In lane 1, representing Italy, Monica Boccioni. In lane 8, representing People's Republic of China, Jiabao Han. In lane 1, representing Iceland, Thelma Bjornsdottir. In lane 7, representing Northampton, Maisie Summers-Newton. In lane 2, representing Ireland, Nicole Turner. In lane 6, representing Canada, Tess Rootliff. In lane 3, representing Czech Republic, Vendula Duskova. In lane 5, representing People's Republic of China, Kai Li Wen. And in lane 4, representing Camden Swiss Cottage, Eleanor Simmons. This is the women's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 3.
And all three of the World Series finals have equal billing, of course. The winner could come from absolutely any of the three finals. And, well, I wonder if we're going to get one from this very first final here, because Maisie Summers-Newton is the world record holder in this SB6 100 meters breaststroke. She goes in lane number 7, 2 from the top. And Maisie Summers-Newton has been in great form this week. She set a new record in the 200 individual medley, so you would not bet against her doing an excellent time here in this 100 breaststroke. Probably her premier event, 100 breaststroke. She set the world record last year. She went through the halfway point, 43.04. She's right on world record pace, 43.18 for Maisie Summers-Newton. Just 0.1 of a second outside her world record split there. Chinese swimmer Han is next to her. Utsugi from Japan is in the outside lane, but Maisie Summers-Newton is now heading for home. It's going to be a huge points total here Tesh Rootliff just one lane down from Summers-Newton. But Summers-Newton now heading the swimmer next to her, Han from China, the SB11 swimmer, as she comes in now to the last 15 meters. It's Maisie Summers-Newton now against the clock. It's going to be an absolutely huge points total here for Maisie Summers-Newton. The world record stands at 133.63. It's going to be very close for Maisie. Coming into the wall now, and it's a great time for Maisie, but 978 points, 134.31, just outside of her own world record. 133.34 for Utsugi from Japan, 565 points. And as the swimmers come into the wall, Ellie Simmons and Tesh Rootliff in the high 700 mark. 141 for Ellie Simmons was her finishing time. Only Thelma Bjornsdottir to come. And she finishes in 469 points. But I did think we were going to be on for something spectacular. And Maisie Summers-Newton did not disappoint. 978 points. Boy, an excellent time there. 134.31. She is so consistent, Maisie Summers-Newton. And that is going to be a very, very tough mark to beat. Tesh Rootliff and Ellie Simmons in third and second place respectively, if the result, of course, is confirmed. We have blacked out goggles to check for Kai Lu Win and Hang Jiabo before we can confirm the result. Maisie Summers-Newton has been in incredible form this week and just outside her own world record time. No one else in the world has been close to that time that Maisie Summers-Newton has done. Just shy of the world record at 978 points. Waiting for the confirmed result. As it stands, it'll be Summers-Newton, Simmons and Rootliff in the hot seats. And there we have the confirmed result on your scoreboard. Maisie Summers-Newton takes that World Series 1 final, 978 points, ahead of Ellie Simmons and Tesh Rootliff.
This is the women's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 2. In lane 9, representing Germany, Marlene Engelach. In lane 0, representing Great Britain, Jay McCabe. In lane 8, representing Indonesia, Sayuchi Indriani. In lane 1, representing Sweden, Pernilla Lindberg. In lane 7, representing Barking and Dagenham, Brock Whiston. In lane 2, representing Germany, Nilel Buddha. In lane 6, representing Canada, Justine Moria. In lane 3, representing People's Republic of China, Mei Jai. In lane 5, representing Hong Kong, China, Chan Yui Lam. And in lane 4, representing Portugal, Renata Pinto. This is the women's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 2.
What a real international field here. Brooke Whiston, one of the Great Britain swimmers, goes in lane number 7. Brooke Whiston, well, we saw her swim an excellent time this morning. She's going through classification changes here at these championships. Now swimming as an SB8, Brooke Whiston. She has the British record target to go for 120.37, held by Claire Cashmore. That's a good start for Brooke Whiston. She goes out in front of the field, in front of everyone, really stretching away Brooke Whiston. A real find for the Great Britain team here. Next to her is Indriani of Indonesia, the S14 swimmer. Marlena Endrala in second position at that turn. There are the people that are in the hot seats at the moment. 978 points for Maisie Summers-Newton. That is going to be tough to beat, but here comes Brooke Whiston. Can she hold on to this stroke here? The Portuguese team getting behind their swimmer there, Renata Pinto. She's coming back in the center lanes here, but she's not going to catch Brooke Whiston. The Barkan and Dagenham swimmer is coming into the closing stages. Is she going to get under the British record time held by Claire Cashmore of 120? I think she might do. Brooke Whiston is inside that in 118.50. 950 points inside the British record time for Brooke Whiston. That was an incredible swim right from the front of the field at 950. Well, it's not going to be beaten. Ma Jie from China, 912 points, is the best of the rest. As Tesh Ruplev says bye-bye to Ellie Simmonds and Maisie Summers-Newton, and Ellie is on her way out as well with leaving Maisie there on her own. She won't mind. She's in the top position as we stand. Brooke Whiston will move into second position with 950, and Ma Jie from China in third place. I always say this, as it stands, we wait for the result, of course. Not confirmed yet. We do have Ma Jie, one of the S11 swimmers. She has to have a goggles check, just to check if those goggles are blacked out. Only then can we get the confirmed result. Here we go. Chinese swimmers performing really well today, especially the S11s. Brooke Whiston, though, at the front of the field, 950 points. If this is confirmed, be another British record for Brooke Whiston. What a week she's having. And the result is confirmed on your scoreboard, and there we have it, 950 points, a new British record for Brooke Whiston.
This is the women's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 1. In lane 9, representing Germany, Elena Krawzow. In lane 0, representing Ireland, Ellen Keane. In lane 8, representing Hatfield, Louise Fides. In lane 1, representing Japan, Ayano Tsuzuki. In lane 7, representing Worcester, Rebecca Redfern. In lane 2, representing United States of America, Martha Ruta. In lane 6, representing Spain, Alonso Morales. In lane 5, representing Netherlands, Chantal Schiedeveld. And in lane 4, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Danielle Harton. This is the women's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 1.
Ellen Keane closest to us, Ireland's only gold medalist at their European Championships in Dublin last year. What can she do? Paralympic medalist as well. But we do have world record holders in this one. Chantal Zuideveld from the Netherlands in lane number 5. The SB9 world record holder, Michelle Alonso Morales. Next to her, the Spanish SB14 world record holder. She goes in lane number 6. And Elena Krawzow of Germany. Well, what a swim she had in the SB12 class this morning. 1:14.97 inside her own world record time. I wonder if she can go any faster tonight. Louise Fides, the World Para Series overall champion in 2018, has gone out really, really fast now. An excellent start for Louise Fides, who's a European champion, just outside world record pace here. Louise Fides coming back now, just heading Elena Krawzow in those outside lanes. This is going to be 2 very big points totals here in the outside lane here. Michelle Alonso Morales coming back strongly. Is anyone going to get over that 1,000 points mark? Here comes Louise Fides now into the wall. 1:13.64. And wow, look at that time from Elena Krawzow. 1:14.02 for Elena Krawzow. And if that's confirmed, that will be a new world record for the German. Wow, we are looking for confirmation of the time, but Elena Krawzow, she set a world record just last month. She's bettered it again, the German. 1:14.02. Is the result going to be confirmed here? 1:13.64 for Louise Fides, 958 points as it's all change. In the middle positions, Maisie Summers-Newton moves down, I think, to second position as it stands. Waiting for confirmation, but that swim by Elena Krawzow, wow, 1:14.02. Well, we do have a disqualification as the result is made official, ladies and gentlemen. It's Chantal Zuideveld confirmed in 3rd place, 848. Michelle Alonso Morales, 873. But ladies and gentlemen, a new world record, Elena Krawzow of Germany.
And there it is. Those are your medalists, ladies and gentlemen. In the bronze medal position, 950 points, Brock Whiston. Maisie Summers-Newton takes the silver with 978 points. And Elena Krawzow from Germany with 1,086, a brand new world record, 1:14.02, takes that gold medal. Congratulations to her and to all those athletes. Fantastic stuff. And that is your gold and silver right there. New world record, our best sprint, and our bronze. Lovely, a fantastic night for those ladies. This is the women's 100-meter breaststroke national final. In lane 9, representing Harrogate, Charlie Vines. In lane 0, representing Cockermouth, Ella Cooper-Holmes. In lane 8, representing Wickham District, Fern Awanu. In lane 1, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells, Monson, Fern Snedden. In lane 7, representing Nuneaton, Eva French. In lane 2, representing City of Derby, Polly Sutton. In lane 6, representing Gloucester, Harriet Dickinson. In lane 3, representing Satellite, Samantha Lewis. And in lane 4, representing Littlehampton, Georgia Howell. This is the women's 100-meter breaststroke national final.
Well, the national final is underway. Ella Cooper-Holmes, that green cap of Cockermouth, closest to us in the commentary position. Fern Snedden from Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson next to her, and Polly Sutton from City of Derby in lane number 2. They are the SB6 swimmers. We've got 2 SB7s in the middle, Samantha Lewis and Georgia Howell. 2 SB9s side by side, Harriet Dickinson and Eva French, and Fernayano and Charlie Vines, the SB14s in the outside lane. So kind of little battles within this race here. SB6s all together, the 7s all together, the 9s together, the 14s together. But they were all trying to get the highest points total in this national final. Well, first to the wall, it is Fernayano. She's had a good week. Another youngster here, just 16 years of age this year. We've got Eva French, who was born in 2007, and Polly Sutton, born in 2008, the youngest swimmer at these championships, making it to a national final. The SB6 swimmer, Polly Sutton. What type of points are we going to get here? Fernayano is coming away with that green cap. We've seen her for Wickham District always been very, very strong in the closing stages of her races, and this is no exception here. Coming through very strongly though, 2 lanes down, is Harriet Dickinson, and also next to Harriet is Eva French as well. 3 swimmers all in a row, but it is going to be Fernayano who's going to get to the wall first here for Wickham District. 393 points. Well done, Fern. Highest points total so far as 4 swimmers finished. The lower classifications coming in now. Georgia Howell, 535 points for the Littlehampton swimmer. But what can the SB6s do? Is it going to be the youngster? Is it going to be Polly Sutton? 472 for Polly Sutton. Born in 2008, but what a performance by the City of Derby swimmer. 472 points, but it looks, as it stands, Georgia Howell will take that national final, 535 points. Well, we'll still wait for confirmation of that national final, but it was a great race. We had some good head-to-head battles within that, and in terms of points, it looks like Georgia Howell has come out on top. The result is confirmed. Georgia Howell takes that national final, 535 points.
Well, here we are being joined in the Deep End Live studio by Maisie Summers-Newton and, of course, our new world record holder, breaking her own world record, Elena Krawzow. Elena, yes, let's come to you first. Didn't even know you'd swum that fast. I just told her. Great swim for you.
I'm feeling very good because it was very nice race, and yesterday if I drank by bus, my coach told me, okay, you have a new girl, she swims very fast, new world record. So tomorrow you can get it back. So now I get it.
Oh, that was fantastic, because the World Para Series also going ahead in Brazil, and there was someone who broke your world record yesterday, but today you were determined. You said to me at lunchtime, yeah, I'm just going to break it, I'm just going to do it. And you did it, and you smashed it, almost a second off your best time.
Really, I don't know. Yesterday I thought, okay, that's motivation for me to swim faster. So it happens, and I'm very happy.
Yeah, well, look, congratulations. I'm so glad we were here at Witness. You were brilliant. And Maisie as well, another great swim from you.
Thank you so much.
How are you feeling after that one, Maisie?
Yeah, I mean, it's what I wanted to go, and it went better than what I thought. So obviously how this week has gone so far, I'm very happy with it.
And I was just saying to you there, we weren't on your world record, but my goodness, you are in good shape going into the World Championships if you're selected, because no one in the world has gone as fast as you just went tonight.
Yeah, yeah. When you say that, I mean, it's really good. So hopefully with more training with NSC and Jackie, I can just make it better for Worlds, so yeah.
Well, look, congratulations to both of you. A new world record, Elena, getting it back. It was brilliant to see. And, of course, Maisie, absolutely smashing it, as always. Good luck with your racing tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, these two little legends, give it up. This is the men's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 3. In lane 8, representing Colombia, Carlos Serrano Zarate. In lane 1, representing Portugal, Ivo Rocha. In lane 7, representing City of Glasgow, Louis Lawler. In lane 2, representing Spain, Antoni Pons Bertran. In lane 6, representing Estonia, Robin Lixa. In lane 3, representing United States of America, Evan Austin. In lane 5, representing People's Republic of China, Huang Xinquan. And in lane 4, representing Colombia, Nelson Crispin. This is the men's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 3.
We saw big points totals recorded in the first World Series Final for the women. Are we going to see big points totals recorded here in the first for the men? We have 2 world record holders in this one, so it should be a cracking race. Carlos Serrano Zarate, on the far side of the pool, world record holder, Paralympic champion, world champion in the SB7 class, and Antonio Pons Bertran in lane number 2, world record holder in the SB5 class. Set that in the World Championships back in 2017. Carlos Serrano Zarate goes out ahead. 34.01. Not too far away from his own world record split there, the Colombian. So again, we could be on for a big points total. Louis Lola, the home swimmer from City of Glasgow, right next to the Colombian. He's in the SB14 class. And watch out for Nelson Crispin as well. The other Colombian in the center lanes there. He goes in the SB6 class. But here comes Carlos Serrano Zarate. World record stands at 112.50. It's going to be very close for the Colombian. The Paralympic champion is in now in 114.20, 932 points. We'll keep an eye on his countrymate. 910 points for Nelson Crispin and Anthony Ponce Bertran. What is this going to be for the Spaniard? It's going to be very, very fast indeed for Bertran. 130.28 for Anthony Ponce Bertran. 944 points. And that will be enough, I think, to put him in pole position ahead of the two Colombians, if the result is confirmed, of course.
And there we have it. Those results have been confirmed. They are the current standings after our first of 3 World Series finals here in the men's 100-meter breaststroke. That could all change, though. This is the men's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 2. In lane 9, representing People's Republic of China, Deng Xikui. In lane 0, representing City of Glasgow, Jack Milne. In lane 8, representing Azerbaijan, Shamil Shahov. In lane 1, representing Netherlands, Roger Dorsman. In lane 7, representing City of Glasgow, Gavin Roberts. In lane 2, representing South Africa, Aaron Putz. In lane 6, representing Iceland, Robert Isaac Johnson. In lane 3, representing France, Simon Blaise. In lane 5, representing Poland, Rafał Kalowski. And in lane 4, representing Netherlands, Thomas van Rooij. This is the men's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 2.
Most of the field here are SB14s. Half the field, in fact. Roger Dorsman in lane number 1, Netherlands swimmer. In the SB11 class, there are the 4 swimmers in the positions in the hot seats at the moment. Anthony Ponce Bertran, 9:44, is the leader, just ahead of Carlos Serrano Zarate there. Deng from China is just about to go over behind Gavin Roberts, the local man from City of Glasgow, 32.54 for Gavin Roberts. A lot of home support for him. Robert Isaac Johnson in second position now, 2 SB14s together. And in third place, it is Deng from China, with Shamil Shaval from Azerbaijan. Visually impaired swimmers coming through as well in the outside lanes here. It is going to be very, very tight at the finish. Kalinowski from Poland, the SB9 swimmer in lane 5. It's very, very tight at the finish. Who is going to get the top points total here as they approach here? It might be Deng from China to touch the wall first. 722 points for him. Robert Isaac Johnson, though, the SB14 swimmer from Iceland, 763, and that's just ahead of Rogier Dorsman from the Netherlands. So 763 points is the highest points total. We'll see if the results are confirmed. So the top 3 stay as they are.
Now, those athletes swimming in the skins event tonight, if you could make your way to the call room. All athletes swimming in the skins event, if you could make your way to the call room as soon as possible.
Looking forward to those skins tonight, John. You got your running shoes on?
I certainly do. I get my cardio in as well when I'm from side to side and up and down the pool deck. A whole lot of fun in the skins events. Always. Tonight, set to be absolutely no different. And there are the results. They have been confirmed, which brings us on to our third and final heat of the men's 100-meter breaststroke. This is the men's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 1. In lane 9, representing Warrender Bath's Scott Quinn. In lane 0, representing Belgium, Aymeric Parmentier. In lane 8, representing Germany, Taliso Engel. In lane 1, representing Spain, Oscar Salguero Galistio. In lane 7, representing Dice, Connor Morrison. In lane 2, representing Japan, Yasuhiro Tanaka. In lane 6, representing Japan, Naohot Yamaguchi. In lane 3, representing Azerbaijan, Vali Isfilov. In lane 5, representing Japan, Dai Tokaren. And in lane 4, representing United States of America, Carson Sunoki. This is the men's 100-meter breaststroke World Series Final 1.
The top 3 as they stand watching intently on this final World Series final. Scott Quinn had an amazing swim this morning in the heats. He broke his own world record by a huge margin and he holds it now at 105.28. His Great Britain teammate Conor Morrison will be trying to slip under the consideration time for the World Championships in 107.68. And it could be big points totals for Oscar Salguero Galisteo, the Spanish swimmer, Paralympic champion in the SB8 class. Yamaguchi leads them through in lane number 6. Scott Quinn in second. Conor Morrison in third position. Scott Quinn was incredibly strong in the closing stages here in the second 50. Can anyone live with the pace of Scott Quinn? Well, the answer is, well, Yamaguchi is giving it a good go. Scott Quinn just in the lead with Yamaguchi alongside him. Scott Quinn in the outside lane. Yamaguchi 2 lanes further in. It's very close to the finish here. Yamaguchi and Scott Quinn into the wall. And it is 105.53 for Scott Quinn. Yamaguchi 105.79. Well, 1,032 points and 1,020. Scott Quinn will take it with Conor Morrison 902 points, 108.55 for Conor Morrison, 902 points for him. But what a battle. Scott Quinn 105.53, just outside the world record time that he set this morning at 105.28. But it was a battle royal between him and Yamaguchi in the center lane. Anthony Ponce-Bertrand will remain in the medal positions. He will have to move down a couple of seats though. The Colombians depart. We will wait for Yamaguchi and Scott Quinn if indeed that result is confirmed.
And there we have had a disqualification from lane 6, but that result has been confirmed.
There.
And there they are. They are the medalists. The summary, you in bronze medal position with 932 points. Carlos Serrano Zarate in silver medal with 944 points. Anthony Ponce-Bertrand. And in the gold medal position with 1,032 points in a time of 105.53. Scott Quinn.
Well, there is a silver medal winner, Carlos Serrano Zarate, making his way back again. He thought he'd missed out there, but he's back in the medal positions. He's happy about that. Here he comes. A Colombian Paralympic champion, delighted to be on the medal podium again. Regular visitors to the British International. The Colombians, absolutely superb. He'll be in the bronze medal position there.
This is the men's 100-meter breaststroke national final. In lane 9, representing Bassett Law, Joe Siege. In lane 0, representing Bracknell, Owen Say. In lane 8, representing Blackpool, Ryan Potter. In lane 1, representing Northampton, William Perry. In lane 7, representing Kingston Hull, Owen Garsides. In lane 2, representing Harrogate, Mark Snelling. In lane 6, representing Scarborough, Angus Leckenby. In lane 3, representing Bridge, Matthew Scott. In lane 5, representing City of Coventry, Joshua Fairchild. And in lane 4, representing Bucksburn, Jason Cobb. This is the men's 100-meter breaststroke national final.
Lane 0, Owen Say, SB7. Lane 1, William Perry. SB6. All the rest are the SB14 class, including Joe Siege. Well, they seem to run out to the start there, Joe Siege. And he's continued that energy as he goes down the first length. Wow, what a start here. 1:13.79 his entry time. So he should get the highest points total, certainly of all the SB14s. Goes over there, 33.53 for Joe Siege. Ryan Potter's in second, 37.06. With Owen Garside's 38.72 there. The S14's very close for second position, but Joe Siege really taking this one to the rest of the field. We'll keep an eye on the points totals, of course, for the SB6s and the SB7s in lane 0 and 1, Owen Say and William Perry. But Joe Siege has swum this very well. Can he get inside his qualification time of 1:13.79? He's coming down now into the last 5. He's looking pretty good here as the clock just ticking over at 1:10. He's just inside it, I think. Yeah, 1:13.50. An improvement on the time for Joe Siege. 731 points for the man from Bassett Law. Is that going to be challenged by the swimmers coming in now in lane number 1, William Perry? He's coming in, William Perry with that black cap, just below the yellow cap of Harrogate. William Perry, watch the points totals, and it is 547 for William Perry. He will be third behind Ryan Potter and Joe Siege, 731 points. He will take that national final, if the result is confirmed, of course. Joe Siege, well, showed a lot of energy coming out to the blocks, and he maintained that as he went through that first length. He was really swift out of that first length. 731 points for Joe Siege. The result is now official. He will take that with 731 points. We do have a disqualification. The swimmer in lane 4 disqualified. Doesn't affect the winner. Joe Siege takes it, 731.
Well, there you have it. He's had an amazing day. He's just a champion. World record this morning. Scott Quinn, what a day for you. A nice Saturday.
Yeah, it was all about the process, just to come in here and try and execute things that I've been working and training with my coach Costas. And just trying to keep like everything kind of basic and trying to execute it really well, because obviously I find it very, very hard to just get everything right, and I kind of like mess up, but I was blown away by that swim this morning.
It was absolutely fantastic. You've only been with Costas for a couple of years now, and he's really pushed you on. I mean, absolutely fantastic performance this morning.
Yeah, it's been I'd say it has been a very big challenge for Costas, because there's times when we're in training, like I'm always like so on him at a lot of things, and I keep like want to do this, want to do that, and then I want to just train, and he's now been educating me how to try and train smarter, which sometimes you might think like people would say it's maybe being a diva, but Costas likes to call me princess.
There are worse things to be called, I tell you what, and it's whatever you're doing with him, it's obviously working, because world record this morning, another killer time. How are you going to move that forward for the summer?
Well, I'll sit down and evaluate things with the support team I have up here at Institute of Sport, and I'll sit down with like Costas and other guys. We'll evaluate things, look at the analysis of things, what we can make gains on. I've got a few ideas what I would like, but I need to speak to those guys. But for me as well, it's not just the support staff from the Institute. It's like, and we work out at Heriot-Watt University in the gym with, but the guys at Edinburgh Leisure, the support staff, like the lifeguards, they're part of my team, and they really, and the managers, they support me really well. And like tonight and this morning, like I knew like they would have been behind me and they'd probably be bouncing off the wall when the next time we see them.
Oh, well, I tell you what, we were bouncing off the walls for you as well, mate. It was such a good swim. Congratulations. I can't wait to see what you do this summer. And you've made it up onto our Best of British wall.
Oh,
awesome
yes.
stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Quinn.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 100-meter breaststroke. Presenting the medals, 3 times Paralympian Graham Edmonds. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Barking and Dagenham, Brock Whiston. Winner of the silver medal and top British performance, representing Northampton, Maisie Summers-Newton. Winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner, representing Germany, Elena Krawzow. And top junior British swimmer, representing City of Derby, Polly Sutton. Glasgow, give it up for our medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 100-meter breaststroke. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Colombia, Carlos Serrano Zarate. Winner of the silver medal, representing Spain, Antoni Pons Bertran.
winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner and top British performance, representing Warrender Baths, Scott Quinn. Our top junior British performance, representing South Dorset, Luke O'Dowd. Glasgow, give it up for our medalists. Well, there you have it, Paul. We've just one more event to go, and it's going to be an exciting one. Don't know if it'll be as exciting as Scott Quinn's world record, but it's going to be up there.
Oh, well, we saw it last night, the skins. A lot of fun for the skins. We had the S5 to S13s last night. We're in the S14 class now, so we'll have some of these swimmers who've just won the breaststroke doing the skins. A real tough task for them.
It certainly is, and if those swimmers who are swimming in the skins events have not yet reported to the call room, you need to make your way there right now, because we are about to get this underway. It's fast, it's furious, it's a whole lot of fun, keeps me on my toes and you.
It does, you will be running about poolside, I'm sure. Remember the skins, we will do a draw before each of the rounds of the skins to decide which of the strokes are swum in that next round. So Tony Ward, technical delegate, will make the first draw with John. And the skins, well, we'll have a race in the skins every 1.5 minutes. We'll have the men first, followed by the women in quick succession. Then we will, after the first round, lose one swimmer. After the second round, we'll lose another swimmer, and so on until we get down to the last two. The final two swimmers will contest for the big prize.
This is the men's skins event. In lane 8, representing Great Britain, Jack Milne. In lane 7, representing Great Britain, Dylan Broom. In lane 6, representing Iceland, Robert Johnson. In lane 5, representing Japan, Dai Tokarin. In lane 4, representing Great Britain, Rhys Dunn. In lane 3, representing Belgium, Aymeric Parmentier. In lane 2, representing Japan, Naohot Yamaguchi. And in lane 1, representing Newquay, Cameron Verncom. This is the women's skins event. In lane 8, representing Japan, Mami Ainu. In lane 7, representing Great Britain, Danielle Harton. In lane 6, representing Indonesia, Sayuki Indriani. In lane 5, representing Great Britain, Jessica Jane Applegate. In lane 4, representing Great Britain, Louise Fiddis. In lane 3, representing Hong Kong, China, Chan Yui. In lane 2, representing Sweden, Pernilla Lindberg. In lane 1, representing Hong Kong, China, Chuang Ho. This is the skins event. Now it's back to the pool. Well, here we go. Skins, take 2. I'm being joined by our technical delegate, Tony Ward. He's going to be doing something very important for us. He will be choosing the first strokes that our athletes will be swimming in tonight's skins event. So first up, Tony, is the men. What will the men be swimming for their first stroke? Here we go. Fly. It is butterfly. So men, you are swimming butterfly, and what will the women be swimming? Butterfly. Oh, butterfly. So men and women, your first stroke is butterfly. Good luck. It's over to the referee.
Well, no points for us to contend with this time. They're all S14 swimmers, so it's first to the wall. We'll claim £20 for each of the rounds, but we will lose the last swimmer from each round. Maybe just in difficulty now. Maybe Dylan Broom up there in lane number 7. Possibly it might be Parmentier from Belgium who is going to be first. It looks like it might be Rhys Dunn. He will take the prize for that one. Who's going to be last and drop out? Dylan Broom will be the 8th place swimmer. He will drop out. Lane number 7, bye-bye.
Have we got me? Good. Dylan, you got to choose your next stroke. What will the men be swimming? Let's take a look. It is freestyle. But first up, it's over to the women for butterfly. Congratulations.
Who's going to claim the first £20 for the winner for the women? Louise Fids, Jessica J. Mockgate in the centre lanes there. Pernilla Lundberg also might do well in lane number 2, the yellow cap of Sweden. Who is in danger here? It might be lane 1, Cheong Hill from Hong Kong. Looks like she might be just a little bit of difficulty here. Chan Yu as well. The 2 Hong Kong swimmers are going to fight it out to see who can stay in for this one. But right at the front there, Jessica Jane Applegate will take that first round. 30.97, 20 quid for Jessica. And lane 1 will depart. Cheong Hill from Hong Kong gets in behind her teammate Chang.
And we've had our first casualty from the women's race. Go on, Ho Chueng from Hong Kong, China. Here's your 15 pounds. Oh, we've had a clarification. It's lane 8. Go on, get down the other end. We're going to be running back over here. I don't have much time. You know what? I'm picking it because we don't have time. Can't crash. The next stroke will be backstroke, but it's over to the men for freestyle. Men swimming freestyle.
Oh, the men just got out by that fast start there, but not restart. Wow, that's a great swim from him in the early stages here. Who's going to go out? Maybe the swimmer right at the top there. It possibly might be Jack Milne at the top there. It might well be, well, it's very difficult to tell. Yamaguchi maybe, Jack Milne and Yamaguchi, and also Cameron Verncombe in trouble here. Restart takes it again, and it may be, well, it could be Daito Karen actually in lane number 2. Well, as the times go out, we're still waiting for confirmation. The scoreboard says it's Daito Karen here in lane number 7. Well,
all right, the next stroke for the men will be freestyle. But first off, it's the women with backstroke.
second round for the women. Who is going to go out now? We've lost Chung-Gyo from Hong Kong. In the centre there, going well. Jessica Jane Applegate. She'd love to go through the whole series here of skins, winning each and every single one. I wonder if she can do that. In danger now might just be Chang, possibly, in lane number 3. Yu Chang might be just close to Chung. It's going to be Jessica Jane Applegate stroking in there. She's going to win this one easily. The two Hong Kong swimmers again trying to fight out. See who departs this time. It's very close at the finish there. And it does look like it's, this time, Chung-Hyo in lane number 1. Who is going to go?
Well, there you have it. Lane 1 is out. This time for reals. Come on, lane 1. Go on out, Cheng. Look, you got yourself 20 quid, 20 pounds. That's for you. Yes, well done. Put your hand in there. Pick a stroke for me. You're amazing. And it's the women will be swimming breaststroke, but first up, it's the men with freestyle. No, that's for you.
So right in the center again, Reeston. Yamaguchi going well in at lane number 2 as well. Struggling might be Parmentier from Belgium. Who's going to get into the wall first? Maybe Reeston or Yamaguchi in together. Who's going to win the 20 quid? Well, it looks like it might just be Reeston. We just got the touch by 8/100ths there. And it might be Parmentier is the man who is going to depart here this time. It's the Belgian that has gone in lane number 3.
All right, the next stroke the men will be swimming is backstroke. But first up, the women with breaststroke.
Well, the women, Jessica Jane Applegate has dominated the first couple of rounds for the women. Is she going to do the same? Louise Fiddis in lane number 4. Fancies her chances this time. Jessica Jane Applegate, well, it's just a matter of survival. But Lena Lindberg going really well with that yellow cap of Sweden. Looks like Jessica Jane Applegate safe at the moment. It's Chang and Indriani who are in trouble at the back of the field here. But Louise Fiddis, the European champion in breaststroke, so no wonder she's having a look around there in the closing stages, conserving energy. Louise Fiddis, she going to win this one? She just is. Ahead of Danielle Harton. Jessica Jane Applegate is safe, as is Yu Chan, as is Pernilla Lindberg, and it's Indriani, the Indonesian. She will leave us in lane 6.
All right, here we are, lane 6, Seiichi. That's for you, 25 pounds, and I need you to draw a stroke. Thank you, you're amazing. The women will be swimming butterfly, but first it's over to the men swimming backstroke.
Well, good in the middle of the pool here, Reese Dunn. He's just going ahead. Daita Karin there in lane number 5 in second position. Wu is in trouble here. It looks like Parmentier. I thought he'd gone on the last round, but he's still there. Jack Milne also in trouble right at the top here. Parmentier, Jack Milne. It is Reese Dunn. I think he's won everything so far. Well done, Reese Dunn. Daita Karin in second place. Yamaguchi in third. And I think it's Jack Milne will go. Well, Jack Milne, I think, is going to depart. Well,
All right, you got yourself 20 pounds. Draw us a stroke. What you got, mate? It is freestyle. The next stroke the men will be swimming is freestyle, but first it's over to the women swimming butterfly.
Louise Fiddis won that last one. Can she stay ahead of Jessica Jane Applegate this time? I doubt it, because Jessica Jane is the world record holder in butterfly. She should win this one. She's straight ahead of Louise Fiddis. It's going to be a very close race here for the final position. Maybe Daniel Harton in trouble there over on the far side. Pernilla Lindberg and Chan Yu in the center here. Maybe Pernilla Lindberg in trouble, but it is Jessica Jane Applegate and Louise Fiddis coming to the wall here. It's Applegate, takes it again. Louise Fiddis in the second place. Chan in third, and it will be Daniel Harton this time. 35.64 for Daniel Harton. Not quite good enough. She says goodbye.
There we have it. We've lost another swimmer, but you know what? She's got herself 30 pounds. That's not too bad. Could be worse. How you going? How was that, Danielle? You catch your breath. You got yourself 30 pounds. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, draw us a stroke. Get your breath. The next stroke the women will be swimming is breaststroke. But first, it's over to the men with freestyle.
Restart again to the front of the field here. We've still got 6 of the men. We do need to lose some at some point. Restart going over in lane number 4. Daita Karin in lane number 5. It's a freestyle playing right into the hands of Riston. He looks very, very easy there. Takarin going well. Robert Johnson as well. The top three are safe. And it is Parmentier ahead of Yamaguchi. In fact, Yamaguchi ahead of Parmentier and Verncombe. And they will depart, I think.
Here you go, I got prizes for you. Cameron, that one's for you, matey. And Emmerich, Cameron, come and choose us a stroke. Cameron, do you want to choose a stroke for the next one? There you go, mate. You get your breath. So the next stroke the men will be swimming is breaststroke, but first it's over to the women. Emmerich, you're out as well, but first it's over to the women with breaststroke.
Well, the women are down to 4. And it looks like Louise Fiddis there might be the favourite for this one. Well, she won the breaststroke the last time it was breaststroke, and looks like Pernilla Lindberg going well. Chan Yu from Hong Kong might be the one in danger here. The big three out ahead at the front there. Jessica Jane Applegate, Louise Fiddis, Pernilla Lindberg. They are going to survive. They're going to go into the semi-finals, and we are going to lose Chan Yu here from Hong Kong. It looks like Louise Fiddis might just take this one again and win the round. Another breaststroke win for Louise Fiddis. She will take it. Pernilla Lindberg in second. Jessica Jane Applegate in third. They will go through to the final 3, and Chan Yu will leave us in 4th place.
There we are, Chan. Chan, come on, you got yourself £35. Nice, unfortunately you're out, but put your hand in there. Let's pick the next stroke. The next stroke the women will be swimming is backstroke, but first it's over to the men swimming breaststroke.
And we are down to 3 now. Restart down to Karen and Robert Johnson, the semi-final of the men's skins. The men's have sorted themselves out. Can anyone knock out Restun, who has been absolutely dominant here, but he's got 2 breaststrokers against him, Daito Karen and Robert Johnson. This is going to be a real fight to the finish here. What an exciting semi-final here in the skins. They all want to see the back of Restun, but he's not going to let them. Restun is coming through now in lane number 4. I think he's just about going to touch out Robert Johnson. Karen will take it. Restun in second, and Robert Johnson will depart in 3rd place. But Restun, well, the breaststroke, that might have been a problem for him. Didn't seem that way. He made it in.
Hey, there you are, £50. Well, let's put your hands in there. This is for the final. The men are going to be swimming
backstroke.
Backstroke. But first, it's the women in backstroke.
How was that? Catch your breath?
Well, backstroke for the women. Where is this one going to go? Jessica Jane Applegate off to a good start. Louise Fiddis off to a good start as well. Pernilla Lindberg with the yellow cap of Sweden. It looks like Applegate has got the edge here. Louise Fiddis in 2nd place, but Pernilla Lindberg going really well here with that yellow cap. Louise Fiddis now in trouble. Pernilla Lindberg and Fiddis side by side here. It's very, very close indeed. Jessica Jane Applegate has got this one sewn up, but who is going to qualify for the final? Is it going to be Lindberg? Is it going to be Fiddis? It's very close indeed here. They come into the finish now. Applegate takes it, and she will go up against Pernilla Lindberg. Louise Fiddis just missing out by 0.1 of a second. Wow, what a contest. Pernilla Lindberg will go into the final against Jessica Jane Applegate.
Louise, you're out, made it to the semis. All right, there's 50 quid for you. Now, this is for the final. What will the women be swimming in their final race? They will be swimming freestyle. But first, it's over to the men with backstroke.
This is the final. Takayuki and Rhyston, they go head to head. What a great start from Rhyston there in lane number 5. Takayuki, well, he's really struggling now because look at the power of Rhyston. I don't think Takayuki has got any answer to that at all. Rhyston, he has dominated for everything except the breaststroke, but he made it through that round. And here he comes into the finish. Your skins champion, ladies and gentlemen, will be Rhyston. What a time to finish with as well. 28.44. Takayuki in second position, 35.58. That is your gold and silver medalist there, the winners of the skins.
Guys, Reese, congratulations. You got yourself 100 quid here when you get out. 75 pounds for you. Get your breath back, that was awesome. Out of the pool is the girls' turn. Over to the women with freestyle.
The women's final, Jessica Jane Applegate and Pernilla Lindberg. Jessica Jane, well, she's won a number of the rounds here, and she's going to be the favorite for this one. Pernilla Lindberg, can she live with the pace of Jessica Jane Applegate? I don't think she has got the stamina to hold on to the legs of Jessica Jane Applegate. And Jessica Jane is coming away with that pink cap ahead of the yellow cap of Sweden. It's going to be a skins win for Jessica Jane Applegate in 28.33. Pernilla Lindberg in second. 30 seconds dead for Pernilla Lindberg. Not good enough. Jessica Jane wins it.
Well, there you have it. What a way to finish. Ladies, well done. Jessica, congratulations. £100. You've got to be happy with that, right? And over here, we've got £75 as well. Don't spend it all at once. Get your breath. Well, there you have it. That concludes skins. My goodness gracious me. Thank you so much to the officials for all of your hard work tonight. You may now leave pool deck. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to be live here for the final day of the British Paraswimming International Swim Meet, incorporating the World Paraswimming World Series 2019, the last day of action. More world records? Maybe. We'll just have to wait and see. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.